everyone, welcome back to Crossway Kids Online. Hope you had a great week. Today we're going to be looking at our life app, Responsibility. But before we do, let's jump straight into some worship.
There in the valley, I have all that I need. When fear is surrounding, your love guarding me. Goodness and mercy have never forsaken me. Oh, you've gone before me, you've scattered my enemies. I'll rest in the hope of your promise. You are good and your love, it will never change. No, you never change. I am found in the midst of your presence, where your grace will pursue me for all my days. For all my days. Covered by your shadow, in your arms I am free. Won't worry about tomorrow, your light is leading me. Goodness and mercy have never forsaken me. You've gone before me, you scattered my enemies. Oh, yeah. I'll rest in the hope of your promise. You are good and your love, it will never change. No, you never change. I am found in the midst of your presence, where your grace will pursue me for all my days. For all my days. Because of who you are, because of what you've done, death has lost its grip on me. I won't fear the night. You have brought me life. By your blood I am redeemed. Because of who you are, because of what you've done, death has lost its grip on me. I won't fear the night. You have brought me life. By your blood I am redeemed. I'll rest in the hope of your promise. You are good and your love, it will never change. No, you never change. I am found in the midst of your presence, where your grace will pursue me for all my days. For all my days. Oh, yeah. For all my days.
Hey everyone, welcome to Game Time. I'm Andrew, and as usual this month, I'm joined with Felicity and Michaela. Now, ladies, there's a couple of young gentlemen there that are coming to come on screen in a second. They're going out for a very important dinner. I need you to dress them however money's tight, so this is all we've got. Can you dress them in a minute? Make them look suave for a dinner out?
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so,
I'm ready.
yeah. I don't mind how you dress them, they can look however they want, however you want. Just make them look good.
Okay.
The best dressed will win, okay?
Cool.
Big prizes up today. Are you ready? Come on stage. All right, are you ready?
Ready.
Steady and go.
Put your
Alrighty.
hands up.
Yep, so, wow. Felicity's going piece by looks of things.
Yeah.
Well, no, we're going to have Matt Preston cravat or something like that. I like that.
No.
Michaela's just going the whole body. I might start sort of peeling some off for you ladies because it's going to take a long time.
You know what? Just go.
You know,
Looks very
there you
nice.
go. I'm here to help. You know what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you it's on a budget. I bought the thin stuff. Okay, the thin stuff. Does anyone need help? Michaela, you meant to put it on here.
Okay.
Put it on here. It's meant to stay on. Well, you know what I reckon?
Yeah.
You should do this, okay? And then go like this. Look at that. It's amazing. Arms up. There you go. So I've got you started, all right?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go. You want to keep going?
Yeah.
I'm going to keep going.
Thank you. Is it in
It's
your
all
eyes?
yours.
No, it's all good. It's on my forehead.
Have you thought about doing this too? That probably looks better, but
Yeah.
I don't know. You look good. You look good. I like your decorations. Do you need any help, Felicity?
I was gonna give him a bell.
Yeah, good idea. Yep.
Yes.
It's like Karate Kid. I like how you say, yeah, you dress yourself.
It's my boy.
Yeah, whereas Michaela's recognised some help is needed getting dressed over here. Yeah, looks good. All right, I reckon we just have a couple of seconds left. Yeah, I like this look. This is like a tough vest. This is like Karate Kid. This is good. Good. All right, 10 more seconds, quick. Put that last piece on. Where's it gonna go? Decide where it is. Oh, it's like a Miss Australia vest. No sash. No, it's a. What's that? Like a scarf. Yep, and you get a belt.
Oh.
Whoa, Cooper!
Oh.
Belt's falling off. This is problematic. Michaela, I think we're just gonna have to have time up though.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. So there you have it. You're getting dressed up to go to dinner look like that and like that. Interesting. I love the neatness of this one. This has some pretty spectacular. I'm gonna go this one. Yep. You win a free dinner at two Maccas like that. So you're going like that.
Let's go.
Awesome. Thank you for joining us. It's been great. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
The Bible. It's 66 books of history, stories, letters, and poetry that fit together to form God's one big story. The epic adventure of how He created us and loves us so much that He made a way to rescue us. As we travel through the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation, we discover people who met God and found their lives changed forever. Now, for an amazing story, inspired by the book of Luke, chapter 12, verses 13 through 21.
Everywhere Jesus went, large crowds followed him. Some really wanted to learn and change. Some were just curious. Others, like the religious leaders, listened to Jesus' words so they could trap him with tricky questions. But there were some people who just wanted Jesus to back them up, to tell them that their way was the right way. One of these was a man, we'll call him Ezra.
Teacher! Hey! Teacher!
Ezra's demand was loud enough that everyone stopped talking to look at him.
Are you gonna let me through or what?
Ezra shoved through the crowd, dragging another man behind him, his brother.
Teacher, you've got to tell my brother here that he has to divide the family property with me.
Ezra's brother looked like he wanted to sink straight into the ground. Jesus turned to Ezra.
Friend, who made me judge or umpire between you?
People listen to you. I thought you could, just settle this. Tell my brother I'm right.
Watch out. Be on your guard against wanting to have more and more things. Life is not made up of how much a person has.
That is not what I asked.
Jesus didn't argue with the man. Instead, he told a story, a parable. If he had told this story today, it might sound just a little something like this. There once was a rich man whose field grew a fantastic crop of grain. Perhaps it was corn. His manager brought him the good news.
Sir, we're set to bring in a bumper harvest of cobs and kernels.
Yes! Go me!
Oh, well, your employees did an excellent job of preparing the fields.
Go me!
And there was a lot of sunshine.
Go me!
And just the right amount of rain.
Go me!
Yes, go you.
Harvest the crop at once!
Well, we're working on that. There's just a little problem.
Problem? Who messed up? Fire them at once!
Oh, no. It's a good problem. You don't have enough barn space to store all your grain.
Huh. I'm just too successful. Go me.
Well, I was thinking you could share some of the grain.
Share it.
Well, yes. Some extra bushels for your employees, maybe give some of it away, popcorn for all the kids in town, hold a cornbread festival for everyone.
But it's all mine.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is.
I know. I'll tear down my barns and build bigger ones. Then I can store up all the extra grain for myself.
Oh.
See to it. I want those new barns up by the time the corn harvest is in.
Yes, sir.
The old barns were torn down and brand new, bigger barns were built.
Perfection. Is the corn harvest complete?
Yes, sir. All finished.
Excellent. Have the men store it all in these new barns immediately.
But they're so tired.
I said immediately.
Yes, sir.
At last, the rich man's entire corn crop was stored in his shiny new barns. He settled back in a comfy deck chair and surveyed his property as the sun set.
Go me! Self, you've done pretty well for yourself. You got grain stored away for a lot of years to come.
He popped a gourmet corn chip into his mouth.
Self, take it easy. Eat, drink, and live it up.
You foolish man.
The rich man nearly choked on his chip.
Excuse me?
The rich man looked around, but he could see no one. He was entirely alone.
Oh, great. Is this supposed to be some God moment where I discover what I've been doing wrong?
That's exactly what it was.
You foolish man. Tonight I will take your life away from you. Then who will get what you have prepared for yourself?
Could we come up with a different ending to this story?
But there was no way out for the rich man. He had chosen to focus only on what he could keep for himself. Jesus wrapped up his parable by explaining,
That is how it will be for whoever stores things away for themselves, but is not rich in the sight of God.
We don't know how Ezra responded, but maybe, just maybe, he started worrying less about getting more of his family's stuff. Maybe he started to care a little more about sharing what he did have with his brother.
You know, Jesus actually gives us a really great rule for life in that story. You know, we can share what we have with the people around us. We can be generous. And sometimes maybe your mind goes to physical things when it comes to sharing. Things like our money, our toys, but sharing actually involves so much more than that. We can be generous with our time, with our energy, with our gifts and our talents, and so much more than that. So we actually have a responsibility to share everything that we have with the people around us. And that's actually our bottom line for today. Share what you have. I know sometimes it can be tempting to put ourselves first, to keep everything for ourselves, to make sure that we're comfortable, but we should actually avoid that. I'd encourage you guys to think about the idea that, we should treat others the way that we want to be treated ourselves. We should take the time to consider and think about all the things that other people may need, the other things that people may want, and try and live that out so we're not just, thinking about ourselves all the time. So, we have that responsibility to share the things that we have with others, and it's not always easy, but we can ask God to help us do just that. And now, why don't we talk about that as a family? Let's talk about sharing with our family. All right, awesome stuff, guys. Now that we've done that, let's have a look at some ways that we can share the things that we have. And to do that, we're going to be making a coupon pack each in our families. So how this works is you guys are going to need to grab some paper, probably quite a few sheets of this, and then you're going to cut them down to about kind of a rectangular size. You guys know what coupons are, just a small little rectangle like that. And you can make as many as you like, but maybe 10 or so is a good number. Now, once you get the paper, cut them out, make sure they're all the same size and the same shape. And then once you've got all those pieces of paper ready for everyone in the family, you're going to think of some ways or some things that you can share with the people around you. Now, remember to think of all the different things that you can share. So some examples could be physical things, of course, like bringing offering to church. Another one could be sharing your Lego with your siblings, playing together instead of just playing by yourself. I could think of another example, like maybe you could be really good at cooking, and so you could share that gift or that skill with other people. Maybe you can make some brownies for your friends or for your classmates. Perhaps you're really good at art or music or something creative like that, and you can share that skill with your grandparents, paint them something, sing for them, play the guitar for them. Share your skills and your talents. Think of all the different things that you can share with the people around you from all the different areas of your life. And then, once you've brainstormed them, you're gonna write one thing that you can share on each of the coupons. So you could write singing on one, and then cooking on another one. And feel free to decorate them. You could draw pictures, you could just write them, you could do whatever you want. Make them as creative as you'd like to. And then, once you've done that, once you've got all your coupons, however many you have, you can stack them on top of each other, one on top of each other like that, and then staple it on the side. Not in the middle or on the corner or anything like that, but on the side, so then you can tear one off and give them to the people around you. So I want you guys to grab paper. You might need pens, staplers, anything else, scissors, everything that you think you might need to make your coupons look as good as possible. And why don't you guys get into that activity now? All right, great stuff, guys. Hopefully your coupon packs are looking fantastic. I'm sure they are. And just a reminder not to keep your coupon pack for yourself. You guys can tear one off each time and hand them to your friends, to your family, the people around you, so that we can really be sharing what we have with everyone and anyone in our lives. And now, as we wrap up, I'm just reminded of the fact that it's not always easy to be generous. It's not always the first choice that we have. It's not always the front of our minds. And so sometimes we actually need to ask God for help. It's always great to pray to Him, and He's always going to be there to help us. And speaking of praying, I think that now is a perfect time to pray together as a family as we wrap up our service for today. And so, to pray today, I want you guys to get in a huddle or a circle with your family, and then you guys can go around one person at a time and pray to God. You can thank Him for everything that He's given you in your life so that you can share with others. He's given us so much that we can all be thankful for. And then you can ask Him to help you be generous to everyone and anyone, no matter the situation. So why don't you guys get together, your family now, and let's pray to our God.
It was so great to have you joining us this week. My favorite part was definitely the games today. I hope you have a wonderful week, and just remember, God is always with you. We'll see you next time. Bye.